Hello and welcome to part 53 of City Till I Die, and in today's episode we will be doing some transfer business. Not sure how much money I'm going to get, so let's just take a look at our season review, then we'll find out the budgets a bit later. So the players we bought in this season were Amarildo. I think he's going to be quality this season. James Ward-Prowse got 11 assists, 1 goal. How on earth did he get player signing of the season? He barely played, but I think he will be a good player in the near future. Rodriguez, it's not bad. We didn't really play our backup goalkeeper very much. Jesse Lingard was pretty good when he played. Cotterell, Edward Lambert, he'll be absolute class this season. Mark Neal, probably won't loan him back again. Ollie Watkins, it's okay. Solomon, we're not going to loan him back this season. So, we did finish we finished just outside the Conference League spot. So the board did just want us to finish mid-table, which is pretty good. So our biggest win this year was a 6-2 win over Man City. Our match to remember this year was 4-1 win against Leicester. Goal of the season went to Jesse Lingard. Our finances look pretty good this year. The only decrease was the broadcast revenue, which went down to 89 million. Rest of them were in the green. So our most popular shirts sold this year were Ward-Prowse, Ince, Watkins, Ross and Lingard. Our best lineup this year was Memedi, Kelvin Rodriguez. Rodriguez is no longer at the club anymore. How did you get on at Man U? Not bad. Perez Fernandez, Inton Ward-Prowse, then Ross Cotterell, Poku, who's no longer at the club as well. Only played one game for Dortmund. Unbelievable. And Louis Carlos. Fans player of the season went to Perez. Young player went to Perez. Top goal scorer went to Carlos. Our record breakers this year. Vinicius Rodriguez broke the player of the match awards this year with 9, even though he's not at the club anymore. Highest transfer fee received was Vinicius Rodriguez, 64 million. It's pretty good. And the oldest goal scorer was Jesse Lingard, 36 years old. So what do the board want us to do? Avoid relegation? No, I can't even change that. So they want us to play defensively solid football, play counter-attacking football, make the most of set pieces. I think that's probably the same since we've got in the Premier League. Don't think that's changed much. Ongoing, work within the wage budget, that's fine. Minimum 3-year contracts for first team players, spend the original transfer budget, that's absolutely fine. I think I'm going to try and tell them we're going to get mid-table. They absolutely agree with it because we've been doing it every year. let's see if we get budgets through. So the wage budget is £1.6 million per week, and the transfer budget is £62.39 million, which we still had during the transfer. It was mainly from the Vinicius Rodriguez transfer, which we never spent. So I will come back on when the transfer window opens, and we may have sold a few players, we may have signed a few players, but I very much doubt it. So it's the start of the transfer window, and Wolves are interested in Ricardo Fernandez. If they pay 45 million for him, they could have him, because he is good, but I just need a better left back to take us to the Europa League or something like that. So rumours in the press have been linking Exeter with João Mario. Obviously not the one that played for West Ham. Don't look that bad. Do need a right winger. We may look at, he is 29 though. Mark Travers. Won't be a bad backup goalkeeper. And Joe, no, it's absolutely horrific. So we have sold a couple players, including our backup goalkeeper Pino Mattiera. Sold him to Man City for 3.9 million. It's a big loss. Yeah, Milan could go. He's out of contract this summer anyway. So we've also sold. Igor's gone out on loan this year, so we can get some game time. Then we have also sold Emric Isas, you already know about. He's joining River Plate for 12.25 million. Then Zelikovsky is joining Roma for 15.5 million. That has potential to go up to 18 million. Is there any other transfers? Don't think so. We do have a lot of players wanted. Fernandez is wanted by Wolves. Ince is wanted by Crystal Palace. And Perez is wanted by Crystal Palace, Leeds, Norwich, and Real Madrid. I hope he goes to Real Madrid. I'm not selling him to a Premier League club. I might try and sell Ince, just because I don't think he's performed that well this year. Here we go. We'll reject the Crystal. No, we won't reject it because it has the potential to go up to 37 million. I'll listen to any offers for Fernandez, only for the right price though. Probably maybe centre mid. I think centre mid's a big position we need to build on. So I will come back on the 2nd or 3rd of July. Then hopefully I might have signed some players, probably let go of a couple players or a lot of players. So I will see you then. So it's currently the 3rd of July. I've done some transfer business, but not as much as I would have liked to. So let's just go through the outs first. We've got, well, Alberto Milan has gone joined Stoke for the free. Isas has joined River Plate for 17 million. Selikovsky has joined Roma on 18 million. Then we have signed a goalkeeper called Victor Jose, with its absolutely quality, signed him for £11 million. He has the potential to be better than Momeni. They're currently the same ability. Let's just compare them. Momeni is probably better in the more physical stats, I think, but they're pretty similar. So other positions I need, I'm not really sure about. We're trying to sell Amir Khan because I think he's absolute rubbish. I think we're all good for right backs because we've got Kelvin and who else have I got right back? Do I not have another right back? Oh yeah. Yeah, we need another right back because I sold Isas. Forgot about that. And centre backs we've got Perez, if he doesn't go, Rodriguez, Bakoglu, and Amarildo. Then left backs we've got Fernandez, he's wanted by Wolves now and Bayer Leverkusen, I think that is. We've got Fernandez and Millard. Then centre mids we've got Doyle, Ward-Prowse. Come on, we must have more than two. No, we don't. We need two more centre mids. We have made an offer for a centre mid. Whether it will come in is another question. Centre attacking mids, Lingard and Cotterill. Left wingers, we've got Borgia, who will be our left winger. We'll just put him on training to be a... What foot is he? He's right footed, so inverted winger. Attack, that's fine, that's all good. So left wingers we've got Watkins and Borgia. Strikers we've got Lambert and Carlos. Right wingers we've got Ross. There we've also made an offer for a right winger. Christopher is a right winger we've made an offer for. He should come in. And Arnold Berhage is a potential centre mid. Got competition for Borussia Dortmund, who are also in for him. So we need to get another centre mid, a right back, and I think that's it, unless anyone leaves. So we are currently working with an 18-19 man squad, including Amir Khan. So I will come back about a couple days before our first Premier League game. So it's a couple days before our first Premier League game of the season. So let's just do a quick recap on what transfers we've done this episode and what players have left as well. So we'll start off with last season. So on the back end of last season we signed Victor Jose, who's a Brazilian goalkeeper, valued at 52 million to 77 million, signing from INT for 11 million. Pretty good. And we also we loaned out Igor to Apparel for the rest of his season. We sold Pino Mattiera to Man City for 3.9 million. I presume he's going to be their second choice or third choice. Probably second. We sold Burakins to West Ham for 28 million. So coming into this season, we signed Tariq Biseswa. Not sure how to pronounce that. We signed him from Ajax for 20 million. He's a Dutch centre mid. Got some good acceleration and pace, which I like to see. Nelson Santos is just a young centre mid, loaned him out to Dynamo Kiev for this season. Christopher is a Brazilian right winger from SEP, and we signed him for 8 million. Gustavo Teixeira is a Uruguayan right back. We signed him from Paris Saint-Germain for 23.5 million. It could be quite good. Then Arnold Berhashi, and we signed him from Club Bruges for 22 million. Then for the players we transferred out this year, Alvaro Milan went to Stoke on a free, Islas went to River Plate for 17 million, Zedekovsky went to Roma for 18 million, Emir Khan we sold to Zenit. Did we buy him from Zenit or? So he's gone to Zenit for 7.25 million, which is essentially just a permanent from a loan. We did make a loss on him. There's the loan deal with Nelson Santos. So let's take a look at the season preview. So it predicts us to finish 14th, which is not bad. At least we're not 18th. So our key players it predicts will be Perez and Momeni. Not going to disagree with that. That's the back four is no, maybe not. I wouldn't play Perez at right back. I think that's pretty much correct. Apart from Carlos, who will play up front, then Ross will be out of the lineup. So I will see you in the next episode where we play our first Premier League games against Brighton and Everton. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.